Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Friends, I will show you the 5th sample video for Celpip 5th section, that is listening to a discussion. If you want to see all of the Celpip tutorials, then you can search on YouTube by writing Celpip Store. You will find all the other tutorial series here. Listening part is having 6 practice tests and 1 practice task as well. Total time allocated with the listening section is 50 minutes. Please keep in mind that video will be played only once in the actual Celpip test. Now, let's start with Celpip 5th section, that is listening to a discussion task. In this task you will watch to a small video and will have total 8 questions. You will find options in this task in the form of drop-down and need to choose the most appropriate option from the options given in the drop-down. Let's take an example now. Please watch the video.
You know, Lori, I was reading an article just yesterday in the news that the government in Canada is bringing in a law to make it illegal to show TV advertisements for junk food. They are planning to ban junk food too.
Really? I think the government is doing right. The future of our country lies in the hands of children, and we would like to give them a healthy body and mind to make the future better and brighter.
A sudden ban on junk food will be shocking to those who are already very used to having this kind of unhealthy processed food. A complete ban would be a very strict step and might have adverse effects.
They are going to completely outlaw it. I mean, junk food. It's anything that's from McDonald's to any kind of food that's high in fat or sugar or anything like that.
Oh, but I was just really amazed that the government is taking such a strong action, just something across the board.
More than banning junks, it is necessary that we convey a positive message to children about the harmful effects that these junk food has upon their health.
Children cannot be expected to understand the bad effects these food have on their health, but we elders do, and it is our responsibility to ensure that we keep away all harmful food items. Obesity owing to the fat content in junk food has been to slow down the development of children.
I am really happy about that. Children are not the best judge when it comes to health and sweetened drinks, processed fat, and salt. At home, it is the responsibility of parents who do their best to provide nutritious, wholesome food to children, but in schools children had the free will to buy whatever they craved. Now that the schools will be restricted to ensure that children do not get this kind of food within 50 meters radius, we expect children to be eating healthier than before.
Let's start with our first question. Our first question is, what is the topic of discussion? Now let's check out the available options. The first option is encouraging junk food. Second option is making junk food. Third option is McDonald's. And last, fourth option is banning junk food. According to the video, our fourth option is correct, as we can listen very clearly that the Canadian government is planning to ban junk food. So accordingly our fourth option is correct, that is banning junk food. Now, let's move to the second question. Our second question is, what were the 3 speakers mainly doing? Now let's check out the available options. The first option is giving their personal views. Second option is arguing with each other. Third option is considering numbers. And last, fourth option is estimating their shares. According to the video, our first option is correct, as we can listen very clearly that 3 speakers were giving their personal views. So accordingly our first option is correct option, that is giving their personal views. Let's see our third question. Our third question is, what government of Canada is actually doing? Now let's check out the available options. The first option is making junk food on TV. Second option is banning junk food. Third option is exploring the junk food, and last fourth option is banning the advertisement of junk food on TV. According to our video, I think our fourth option is correct option, as we can listen very clearly that Canadian government is banning advertisement of junk food on TV. So accordingly, our fourth option is the correct option. Now let's move to our fourth question. Our fourth question is, who will be shocked by this ban? Now our available options are, option 1 is, who are used junk food, option 2 is, adults and older people, option 3 is, children who eat a healthy diet, and last option 4 is, children below 6 years. We can listen very clearly in the video that people who are used to eat junk food will be shocked by this ban. So accordingly, first option is the correct option. That is, who are used junk food. Let's move to our fifth question. Our fifth question is, instead of banning junk food, what should be done? Let's check out the available options. Option 1 is, should try to make it healthy. Option 2 is, should teach side effects of junk food. Option 3 is, should try to do exercise. And last option 4 is, should be nicer to give junk food. According to the video, our second option is correct, as we can listen very clearly that instead of banning junk food, its side effects should be taught. So accordingly, our second option is the correct option, that is, should teach side effects of junk food. Now let's see our sixth question. Our sixth question is, whose responsibility to keep children away from junk food? Let's check out the available options. Option 1 is, elders and parents. Option 2 is, government. Option 3 is, doctors. And last option 4 is, lawyers. According to the video, our first option is correct, because it is the responsibility of elders and parents to keep children away from the junk food. So accordingly, our first option is correct option, that is, elders and parents. Let's move to our seventh question. Our seventh question is, how the development of the children are slowing down. We have options now. Option 1 is, illness. Option 2 is, diabetes. Option 3 is, obesity owing to the fat content in junk food. And last option 4 is, mental state. According to the video, our third option is correct, because obesity is the only factor that slows down the development of growth of children. So accordingly, our third option is the correct option, that is, obesity owing to the fat content in junk food. Let's move to our last 8th question. Our 8th question is, who is amazed by the government's action? Let's have a look at our options. Option 1 is, female speaker. Option 2 is, male speakers. Option 3 is, 3 of them. And last option 4 is, none of them. According to the video, our first option is correct option, as female speaker is amazed by the government's action. So accordingly, our first option is correct option, that is, female speaker. So, friends, I think this tutorial will give you some idea about how to choose the right option in listening to a discussion task. Please register on Celpip store to experience the real-time based practice platform. Link to join the platform is mentioned in the below description. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get the instant notifications. Thanks for spending time with us.